Knowing that your relationship is over can be very difficult to accept. I've been there and I'm sure you have as well. This video is specifically for anyone who's currently in an unhealthy relationship and wondering if it's time to move on. The first sign that your relationship is over is if the two of you have grown cold and apathetic. There's no sign of any life when the two of you are together, and you could care less about working on the relationship. In a sense, neither of you have proactively ended things because you are comfortable in your chaos. There's a bit of passive aggressiveness that often rears its ugly head in situations like this. You'd rather live in internal misery rather than making the uncomfortable decision to go your own separate ways. I found this extremely difficult for some if they've had kids together or even purchased a home. They spend the early stages of the relationship building together, and when there's nothing more to accomplish as a couple, they become cold and heartless. This is a dangerous place to be in and will only create bigger issues in the future if necessary actions are not taken. Honestly, you just don't care anymore. You could care less about what he or she may be doing and who they're in a relationship with. I know this may sound extreme, but trust me, a lot of people can relate to this. I know for myself, when I was a serial liar and cheater, I would stay in a relationship out of comfort and had no ability to make a tough and uncomfortable decision. Life was all about making myself feel good by any means necessary. The second sign that your relationship is over is if you or your partner have shown no commitment. This could include the act of cheating, lying, and a host of other unhealthy actions that continue to destroy the relationship. If you've noticed that months or even years have gone by and your intuition is speaking to you, then the relationship is over. It now becomes a question of whether you're in a codependent relationship and what's your reasons for trying to stay and hold on to something that's gone. If there is a verbal confirmation along with unhealthy actions from yourself or your partner, it's time to exit the chaos as soon as possible. Lastly, let's discuss the third sign. If there's constant fighting and bickering and no conflict resolution or pleas for outside help, then I encourage you to exit the relationship. Relationships come with disagreements and occasional arguments, but we all know when the fighting becomes violent, there's absolutely no need for someone to stay in the relationship out of fear. When there's very few moments of calm and chaos has defined the two of you, then take it seriously. I've told my coaching clients that you have to periodically check the temperature of your relationship and be willing to make tough decisions in times of need. See it as a check engine light being on in your automobile. This light is there to give you a heads up that maintenance is required. If you continuously ignore the signs, it can cost you in more than one way. Fighting just to fight and disagreeing every chance that you get is unhealthy. Becoming enemies and not teammates is a major cause for concern, especially when it comes to physical or verbal altercations. This can easily lead to unwanted control, which we'll discuss in a later video. So let me hear from you in the comments below. Are you currently grappling with staying or leaving an unhealthy relationship, but don't know which signs to look for? Also, I would be happy to navigate these uncertain times with you by offering a free 1-hour coaching session. Email me now at lifecoachjscott@gmail.com. And if you like simple ways to boost your confidence and resolve relational conflicts, these 2 videos on the screen will certainly bring you value. Until next time, take care.